Hello, buddy. Welcome back to the Tin Man's Court channel. I'm your host, Jeffrey Tin Man Taylor, and today I'm reacting to another Angry Grandpa video for you guys. But this was coming from his personal channel, Grandpa's Corner, and it's a story that he talks about his run in with the Child Services Department. So without further ado, I'm going to turn these lights off, move the camera up here for you guys, and let's get this reaction on the road in the bag, shall we? Okay, here we go.
Hey, young, it's me, Grandpa. Got a little story I want to tell you. A little cute joke. Back when my kids were younger, lady come knocking on the door and said she was from the Department of Social Services. And Charlie, he was like about 12, 13. And I said, yes, ma'am, can I help you? She said, yes, I've got a complaint against Charles Green. And I said, I'm thinking my boy, right? I said, what the hell has he done now? I said, what's the problem? She said, well, we've had reports that Charles Green is walking around shaking his thing and his kids. And I'm going, what the fuck?
Yeah, what the crap? He was thinking it was his oldest son, Charlie, but it was a report on him. Now, I know Angry Grandpa acts crazy sometimes, but I know he would not do that in front of his kids. Anyway, let's continue on with the story, see what happens from there.
Nah, that shit ain't happening. I said, he might do a lot of shit, but he don't do that. She said, not talking about him, talking about you. Hang on a minute. And I was like, what the hell? Lady, you ain't talking about me. And she proceeded, going through her spiel, well, this was reported by somebody, and we have to, investigate, and if this is found true, blah, 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 blah. And I'm thinking, you a dumb fucking bitch. I would never do nothing like that. So I asked the girl, I said, don't tell somebody I'm shaking my thing at you. No, Dad, we never told nobody. You don't do that. Said you lying, them goddamn lying motherfuckers out there talking shit about Grandpa. But I said, Charlie, because I always call Grandpa there.
Yeah, see, he even asked the kids, and they said, no, you did not, Dad. So I don't know who in the world will be reporting that he was doing that, because that is just wrong. Whoever did that must have really did not like Grandpa that bad. They decided to call Child Services on him just to get him in trouble. That is just crazy.
And I'm sitting there arguing with lady. She said, Mr. Green, I don't know how we can prove that you're not doing it. I said, do what? She said, well, it was an accusation, and we can't prove that you're not doing this. And you can't prove that you're not doing this. So we had to take it that it's true. Boy, it pissed me off so bad, I told my kids, I said, get outside and play! Go out right now and play! And they like, what? I said, turn that damn TV off and go outside. So they turned the TV off and they went outside. Me and this lady, we argued now. We have words now. Let me show you something, lady. I'm going to prove it to your ass. I'm going to prove it to you right now. I dropped my pants. I dropped my goddamn pants. And I said, lady, that's the proof. Lack of fucking evidence. Lack of evidence.
Yeah, that'll show her. They had to take it as true. I mean, like, good Lord Almighty. Really had to make Angry Grandpa losing and tell the kids to go outside and play just so he can show that lady something. I know she probably been blushing just looking at it.
I ain't got nothing to motherfucking swing. Boy, that lady turned about 9 shades of red. Wrote down her book unfounded and walked the fuck out of my house. Never heard from that bitch again. Funny as hell, boy, that bitch. She was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. She didn't wander her car. She run her car. That ended that goddamn problem. Case closed. Bye.
I still can't get over that. Grandpa literally dropped his pants in front of a social services worker just to prove a point that he don't have nothing down there to swing. Oh my Lord. Well, if that did not prove anything to that social services woman, I don't know what will, because if he didn't do that, they probably would have still been going back and forth, bothering the heck out of him about it. But luckily, she wrote in her porn that she didn't find no incident. He said, like he said, case closed. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on those post notifications for more Angry Grandpa related content like this. This has been another successful installment of the Tin Man Score channel. I'm your host, Jeffrey Tin Man Taylor. I said that's a wrap, and have a nice day, y'all.